What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Daily Perspective Podcast. My name is Benjamin Holley. I am here today to bring you the perspective of life and everything else. So, with that being said, I'd like to get started with a little bit of knowledge. Knowledge that I hope that I can bring to you and to express with you on how to be a good leader and how to really just to explode the world in a way that it can be positive. So, yeah, you know how everybody talks about not burning bridges and not burning bridges and not what's the word I'm looking for? Just try to be the best person you could be and do the right thing all the time. And I think that's a good way to think about it. Everybody talks about how the one thing you control is your actions. But here's the one thing that I want to talk about today. And I think that it could probably be a good benefit to everybody. So, here in a second, I'm going to just elaborate on what's going on and how I believe that you should perform and act on a daily basis, and how your actions can create a positive atmosphere for everybody. So after this short ad, which if you haven't listened before, I want to really just talk about ads real quick. Ads on here are like a 30-second roll. I just do 2 of them. I want to give you guys a great benefit of what's going on and the topic. I just want to add. I just think this podcast should be adding some influence to you. I don't want to be boring you with all the mambo jumbo of ads, but here's a quick ad, and I'll get back with you on the topic. Hey, what's up, everybody? My name's Benjamin Holley. I am a powerlifter, podcaster, YouTuber, and just an all-around blue-collar guy. I really enjoy working. I have to get up most of the days and work. I do not make money off of podcasting as of right now. I'm kind of just going through the motions. I hunt, I fish, I lift weights, and I'm just trying to be an all-around good guy. I try to treat everybody like they're somebody. And but with that being said, sometimes I have trouble getting up in the morning. So I use Megawatt V2. You can find the link in my bio, and I just think it will help everybody. I think it's really going to be a benefit to you, and it'll be it just helps you. It's the link in my bio gives you free shipping, and it's 110% back guaranteed from first form. Megawatt V2 is nothing but the best. It keeps me going, keeps me up in the morning. If you're hunting, you need that extra energy. You're going to be 5 miles, 2 miles, 100 yards, 500 yards into the woods. It's going to give you that 5 to 6 hours of boost to get you through the day, get you through the hunt. If you're like me, you hunt for the good portion of the morning. You go back home, you eat something, and then you go back in the woods that evening. Do not waste the good times. Beginning of the day, late at night. The sun shines on the woods and it appears as your trophy appears. But yeah, I just think that Megawatt V2 is probably one of the best energy products that I've ever tasted, and I look forward to talking to you. If you ever need any help with that, you could always email me at teamholley, TEAMHOLLEY 2012 at gmail.com, and I'd be more than happy to help you. Or you could get on my Instagram, go and like Ben Holley, the Ben Holley on Instagram. Alright, guys, peace out. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. So, the Daily Perspective podcast is giving you a dose of leadership skills today. So, the golden rule of life, church, 10 commandments, whatever you want to call it, is what? I'm going to give you a couple seconds to think about it. The golden rule. It is to treat everybody like you would want to be treated. Treat everybody as though they are equal to you, even though they may not be equal to you. Educate people with your knowledge, and you will never have to work a day in your life. That's all I got to say, guys. The way to be successful in life is to really just treat everybody, educate everybody. You know, I'm a big believer in agriculture. You know, I'm a big agriculture promoter, and but how agriculture, I think, is going to grow is if we educate people. You know, what's the point in anything if you can't educate people on it? You know, gun use. I'm a big 2A guy, 2A Second Amendment guy. You know, I believe that if you can educate people on firearms, that'll decrease the amount of killings. You know, if you educate people on farming, the food industry will get better. You know, if you treat people and you teach people how to do business, the businesses will grow better. Teaching and educating each individual on a specialty. But see, there's a lot of people out there, and I'm not downing anybody, because I've been there too, that they want to keep it all to themselves. They want to keep the knowledge to themselves. I'm not like that. Nobody I know is like that. But yeah, I just really wanted to talk about that. Wanted to talk about how we need to start educating our people, the people around us, because without education we will be nothing. You know, my next podcast is going to be you're going to hit a little sharper on that edge, but I believe that people need to be educated. It doesn't mean book smarts. It doesn't mean that you need to sit in the classroom and educate it. It just means that we need to learn. We need to stop keeping our secrets to ourselves. You know, Andy Frisella, his podcast is the one that taught me everything. The reason I'm writing a book, the reason I've expressed myself as much as I have. Andy is I worship nobody but God. Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. And, you might be thinking this guy is on here talking about this because, I know better than anybody. I've done more sinful things than I know know what to do with. You couldn't fit mine in a 20-gallon bag. But let me just tell you something. If you can preach and you can give everything business-wise, if you want to be a great businessman, is, believe it or not, in the Bible. The Ten Commandments is probably the best business advice you can give anybody in this world. You know, treat everybody like the way you want to be treated. Treat everybody like they need to be treated. You know, love thy neighbor. Don't lie. Don't steal. You know, and we've all been. You know, the Ten Commandments. Here's what the Ten Commandments is about. And it's a rubric for life, but it is also It is just everything that everybody needs to be. Jesus is an accountability. Jesus Christ keeps you accountable to your actions, and if you step out of line, Jesus, he puts you in line. Jesus rewards the followers and rewards the people who use their gifts. He rewards those who follow him and preach his word. He is everything. Jesus is everything. So, and another thing, I'm using a new host, so I'm getting used to the whole process. But I really just want everybody to know that the podcast is kind of like a free style type podcast. I don't go by a rubric. I don't go by a script. I don't go by anything. It's just this is me just talking and ranting in the car. You know, I am no broadcaster. If I make money, that's great. If I don't, that's great. But I will tell you what I will do with my money if I make money off this podcast. I will give it away. Because that is everything I've ever wanted to do. Is to make people happy. And there's so many poor people in this world. Have you ever watched the movie Good Sam? Good Sam is a book about a man is in a boating accident and gets an insurance check for $400,000 and he gives it away to 4 people. That's all I'm going to say because that's basically the synopsis of the movie. And the reason he gives it away is because he's ashamed of the reason he got it. And that's all I'm going to say about that. But that's how I feel. I work my ass off, excuse my language, for money. That is a good feeling. But express my daily life to a world that I do not know. In a small town of Midwest. I believe that if you read this message and I can make you laugh, or I can make your day, or if I can make you smile, or if I can make you feel good, then I've done my job. I've done enough that I feel like I can make my maker proud of my gift. I feel like everyone is born with a gift to give life to the world. And the days that I thank God for everything. I've given up on him a couple times, but he's never given up on me. I've had 3 knee surgeries. I broke my leg, I tore my ACL, I tore my meniscus, all before the age of 26, 25. 25, 26. And through those ages, I've learned one thing, and that is learning to walk is the biggest blessing in the world. It is probably one of the biggest blessings in the world. It is learning to walk is one of those things that it just doesn't. You just gotta put, Santa Claus is coming to town, the 1993 version. You gotta I think it's 93. You put both feet in front of the other, and soon you'll be walking out the door. Oh, put one foot in front of the other. And that is the best feeling in the world, because that's all we need to do in life, is just to put one foot in front of the other. And sometimes it feels so hard to do that. Sometimes it just feels so hard to do it, but guess what? We can do it, rather through faith or with good physical therapy, good life. We can all do it, though. That's all I got today, guys. It's 17 minutes of your life you'll never get back. I'm gonna end this podcast with another ad, but this has been Benjamin Holley, reporting you live from my car, my studio, my Rockefeller Plaza. No, from my car, giving you a little bit of my daily perspective on life. We can do anything we want with a little faith, hard work, and just a good old clean perspective on life. We can do anything we want with anybody we want to do. Just make sure we go by the golden rule. And that golden rule is treat everybody like you'd want to be treated. Don't lie. Don't cheat. Just be a faithful and good person. With that being said, I'm going to leave you with today's announcement. Today's podcast. In 17 minutes of life you'll never get back. With that being said, alright, have a good one, guys. Love you. Peace out. Check out my Instagram, the Ben Holley, and check out my Facebook page, The Daily Perspective by Benjamin Holley, and check out my YouTube. Alright, peace out, Girl Scout. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Daily Perspective Podcast. This is Benjamin Holley. So